Alright, it's nice to have you back here in this new video. Today I would like to talk a little bit more about the brand new Insta360 Flow, the 3-axis gimbal stabilizer designed by Insta360. This 3-axis gimbal stabilizer has integrated some of their software highlight feature, this design and developed by the company Insta360. As you know, the company Insta360 has designed dozens of famous 360 and professional action cameras. Well, they do have a lot of great ideas in the algorithm inside the software, especially the tracking algorithm, the deep track. The guys from Insta360, they love to embrace the Apple ecosystem faster than any other competitors. And that is the basic philosophy behind the Flow Pro. Looks like it is a traditional 3-axis gimbal stabilizer for phone. And exactly, it has the same size and shape compared to its predecessor. But it is actually been completely redesigned from the core to the functionalities. This is the world's first Apple DockKit compatible 3-axis gimbal. And if you are existing Apple iPhone users and have already upgraded to iOS 17 or even 18. And if you're familiar with the DockKit is an Apple service that gives the developers the API to connect and control their gimbal from the core of the iPhone, the Apple Silicon and the native iPhone cameras. And if you are iPhone users, I bet that the Insta360 Flow Pro should be and might be your candidate for 3-axis gimbal, not just for content creation, but for online meeting and some live streaming situations as well. The features that impress me most, the DockKit and the tracking algorithm. So this is going to focus on the two individual key highlight killer features and to show you the real power that differentiates this product to any other competitors. But this time you do have more variation in colors. This one I'm holding in my hand is the color called Stone Gray. Looks like it's more reliable, more robust, looks more professional than black and pure white. A magnetic phone clip that's the pretty size, the same size and shape like its predecessor. And what you can do with the Flow Pro gimbal stabilizer that you can twist and go. It will automatically power off and you are good to go. The built-in selfie stick as well as the hidden mini tripod, just like its predecessor. The two sections, individual legs. And more importantly, the quality mount straddle on the bottom, so you can they do have a quality mount straddle on the bottom, so you can mount a full metal tripod on the bottom as well. For additional accessories, that the Insta360 this time provide this accessory. Looks like a drop of water. This one was designed specific for the MagSafe standard. That transform this magnetic snap to the to the standard MagSafe. So if you have an iPhone, you magnetically snap and align with the size and shape. So you literally just power on and everything will be done automatically for you. Considering it's designed to be the Apple DockKit compatible, this 3-axis gimbal need to rotate for 360 degrees without mechanical lock. So this axis has been redesigned so you can rotate for 360 degrees. This is a completely redesigned, just 360 degrees. So you can track whatever you want and you can track everything around in 360 degrees because when you connect with DockKit. Well, an exciting feature for the DockKit that the phone gonna recognize and save your position. If you switch in between the front rear lenses, well, the phone will still recapture itself. That is require a 360 degrees seamless rotation. And on the top of this axis, there is a hidden ring light with an NFC label underneath. So with use your phone, just tap this icon, that you can automatically awake the DockKit, the socket, and pair them to each other, and make this device the fully compatible into your iPhone with DockKit API. Next, let me show you step by step by how to dock it with the gimbal and the magic, the real magic of the Apple DockKit. You need to make sure that your iPhone, your iOS, is running above iOS 17. Here with my iPhone 13 mini, I am running iOS 17.5.1. So the DockKit API has been implemented after the iOS 17 back in the year 2023. I'm now shooting with my camera at the Flow Pro. It's been powered off, and I will also. Did you see that? The tracking dot has been found on my iOS 17. Now, this camera has been recognized, the Insta360 Flow Pro. Take a look. It has been recognized. This time I can tap to connect and just snap with MagSafe to the Flow Pro gimbal stabilizers. So the first time you get connected with the, the DockKit, just take some time to configuration, and it's been done. And after a little while, this Flow Pro gimbal stabilizer has been successfully connected with the Apple DockKit. Okay, if that was the first time you are using this gimbal stabilizer, it's gonna take some time to wirelessly connect, and you are now good to go. First, you need to guarantee that the firmware for this device is up to date. And the first time you have experienced a Flow Pro, that you're gonna download some additional resource package in the background to fully unsqueeze the DockKit potential. Now it has been connected, and it has automatically recognized the magnetic phone, the phone adapter. Next up, I'm going to show you the real power for the Apple DockKit. I mean, judging from the previous demonstration that with NFC wirelessly connection, your iPhone has been reconnected with your Flow Pro via DockKit API. Next, I will show you the magic of DockKit. Just some feature that exceeds your possibility of understanding. I will show you, and this is pretty interesting, and this definitely differentiates this camera to this gimbal stabilizer to any other competitors. To show the power, I will also use the screen capture. Okay, this time, take a look. The ring light has been light on, which indicates that the DockKit tracking algorithm is working on the basement of the operating system. So the Apple iOS is actually tracking your face via the main camera or front or rear cameras. It is an individual tracking feature outside the Insta360 app. You can use camera, a Filmic Pro, and any other third-party camera app to track your face with Apple Silicon and Apple high-quality lenses front rear cameras. Tracking module in software rather than hardware. And it looks like that your 3-axis gimbal now has been further empowered with a tracking module in software, in the iOS software rather than the hardware. So from some other 3-axis gimbal, you can use the AI hardware to snap the track, but the computational power, the lens, the sensor was not that high quality than this of the iPhone. So with the software module empowered your 3-axis gimbal, now the Flow Pro has become a part of your iOS platform. Track your face, your subject, track the person, not single person, but multiple persons as well. In the latest 2024 WWDC, the DockKit has been further optimized. You can monitor your Flow Pro. You can track multiple objects with priority list. But there's a lot of technical details which drives me crazy. Let me turn on the screen recording, and I will not record with the Insta360 app this time, but I will shoot with the native camera. There's a tracking box in the middle. Enter to video, take a look. We turn back to video mode. We turn back to video mode. Did you see the green light has been flashing? It indicates the DockKit is not working. Has found the person and immediately track the subject. This time the Insta360 Flow Pro, you can rotate 360 degrees. Let me show you the power. Now you can rotate around. You can rotate around the gimbal stabilizers without have to worry about the mechanical stopped. So 360 degrees tracking is possible this time. And no matter you stand far or near from the foam, you're still able to capture. You are still able to track, no matter in whatever light conditions. It's astonishing, right? Yes, take a look. I can record in 4K 60, buttery smooth. Take a look at the playback, it's buttery smooth. If I flip the camera, I flip the camera. Use the camera to shut the window, in my dorm, The camera gonna rotate, Let me show you. This is where the magic happens. If I tap rotating the screen, did you see that? the phone automatically flip and keep an eye on the subject as if it is a person that keep an eye on you, I don't know how Apple engineer make it possible, but the real experience for this tracking experience is just stunning. You know what? It's magical, right? I don't even understand how it is possible, but it's working. Yes, it's working, and it's working in real life. It's tracking my face, and it is tracking with a native camera, not the Insta360 cameras. With the DockKit API, you can record with the buttons. The buttons you can use. You can perform digital zoom, optical zoom, and all the buttons, the interaction with Flow Pro, they all work natively on the Apple camera. And you can minor adjust the tracking speed on the Insta360 Flow app. This is where you might need to enter the flow and adjust the settings for the gimbal. Here's another bonus tip for you guys to turn the DockKit back online. Take a look. If you triple press the sum button on the back, the green light will be turned off. In this case, how to turn the DockKit back online? Well, number one, you can reboot the device by turning it off or turning it back online. The second, the other alternative solution that you can double tap the power on button, to disable the 3-axis gimbal, and double tap once again to re-able this device. And you can see the green light has been turned back online, which indicates that the DockKit is working again. It's working. It's how it works. Pretty interesting, right? Yes, and that's exactly the magic. The magic happens. Okay, I'm now at the top of the rooftop. I'm going to show you the screen capture of my Insta360 Flow Pro, the app. You know what? The Insta360 Flow is not just compatible with Apple DockKit, but the built-in tracking algorithm also works astonishing. Here you can see on the street, above the street, you can see a lot of moving subject, which is ideal for testing the tracking object. Well, if you want to track the subject, you can actually, detect, and you can see the tracking box. Even though the subject has lost track by the interference, but it can still retrack, and the track is very precise and accurate. This is the magic of the Deep Track 3.0, which has been immigrated from the 360 cameras with AI-powered algorithm in the background. Okay, I've been tracking this white car. It's moving really fast. The tracking works astonishing. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. Now this car is being lost in the forest. Never mind. Cars, this one. Let's track this car. And the tracking algorithm works pretty astonishing. No matter you use iPhone or Android, as you can see, the size and shape is changing constant while moving around. But the camera, the gimbal still get track of that subject. It's a white car. And we automatically track. So sometimes the track gonna make some mistakes. You know, it's a mistake to track on the black car. And you can even track the tiny little small subject far in the corner. Let's take a look at it. It's very fast responsive to track the faster moving subject. Okay, next up, let's give a test on the low light detection performance. Once again, we're gonna pick out the car. I can detect and retrack even in low light. I think the performance is astonishing. It's great. And yes, you can even detect a small subject like this even in low light in 3x digital crop. Let's take a look at this one. To track this red car is lost in the forest. Let's track this one. Yes, even with interference, it's still working. So the algorithm is pretty robust and reliable, right? Yes, it's lost. Let's quickly go to the other side, see what we can do with some other faster moving cars. Let's take a look at this one. This is a very challenging situation. We will lost in the background and we will not be retracked once again. I mean, in this video, we didn't cover every detail in this product, while focusing on the two killer features. Number one is the DockKit on the iPhone. Number two is the tracking performance on Android platform as well. I think basically speaking, the concept of embracing DockKit and integrate to the Flow is the reason why this was so called pro. I mean, the performance, the features is a real pro, but the overall experience, the ease of use that make the iPhone users just open up the camera and you are good to go. It's fast, easy to adapt to your workflow, live stream, online meeting, whatever you want. For the DockKit users, the Insta360 Flow is actually a part of your iOS system because of its fundamentally API on the basement. And for the Android users, just don't worry about that. You still can capture and generate exciting content with the Insta360 app and the camera app inside the Insta360. Especially, you can track your subject with your camera, no matter front or rear cameras. I mean, the overall performance goes way beyond that of the standalone AI tracking hardware module. Take the full advantage of the sensor, the optical lenses, and the computational resources in your phone, which is way more powerful than that of the additional hardware. I do believe that with a future firmware upgrade, the DeepTrak 3.0 could exceed the current performance and deliver user even better experience overall. Considering that the DockKit and the tracking are the two main selling points for this gimbal, in the mechanical form factor that the axis has now been, you can rotate 360 degrees without obstacles. That's completely differentiate this 3-axis gimbal to any other companies in the world. I mean, in the future content creation of my channel, you might have noticed that I'm gonna use the Flow Pro with my iPhone devices to create content, because with DockKit, I can fully concentrate on the subject, on what I want to share with you, rather than adjusting the field of view, change the settings, and whatever you want. And what you can do with the DockKit and this hardware device is perhaps unlimited in the future. So just can't wait to share with you more about my result. And I do hope in this video you can learn these two killer features and master your current Flow and Flow Pro. I mean, if you are existing Android users, you can stick together with Flow. But if you stick together with iPhone and you have iPhone 17 or higher level version, I mean, the Flow Pro is definitely your go-to choice. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to thumb up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Talk to you soon. See you next time. Bye.